Hi everyone, welcome again, and today we are making yummy chicken biryani. The first step, as usual, marination of the chicken. So I've taken 1.5 kilo of chicken thighs. I'm marinating with ginger garlic paste, chili powder, little coriander powder, salt, and yogurt. Let's mix this up and keep them aside. And next step is to deep fry onions, thinly sliced onions. And the idea is to add this fried onions on the top of the marinated chicken. So let's get this done. The more the marination stays, the better the taste of the biryani. So now I'm frying this onions so that we can add this into the chicken, and from there we will continue our rest of the process. So I didn't get much time, so I'm going to marinate this for around only 2 hours, which is fine, but overnight a marination will also give you good results. Okay, so here I've mixed it up very nicely, and this goes into my fridge. You can add any other flavors of your choice, but this is a simple, easy recipe that I'm trying today. I didn't get much time to marinate it overnight, so I'm just doing something real quick for my family. So now our marinade is ready, and this goes in there. Next step, 3 major items to grind. So there you can see all the dry spices. Now we have ginger, garlic, green chili, and coriander leaves. This is to grind. And the third ingredient is cashews. So I'm going to soak the cashews so we can grind them really smooth. Now the next step is to grind all of these separately. Okay, so now back to our cooking. So I forgot to add some lime juice. So I'm doing that now. Now we have to get our rice done, right? So half cooked. I've soaked basmati rice for some time now, and now I'm going to cook it half boiled, and from there we will strain it and keep it aside to use later to layer into our biryani. Okay, ready to make the biryani masala. So I get the chicken marinade from the fridge, and I directly put them into the pan by adding a little oil. Yeah, so I actually added a little bit of butter as well so that the chicken comes out soft. Now from here onwards, I'm not going to close and cook. I'm just going to fry this first, so we get some deep fried flavor of this chicken into the biryani. And once it's slightly fried, I will be adding the 3 ingredients that we had grinded earlier. First one to begin is our green masala, which is green chili, garlic, ginger, and coriander leaves. You can add pudina leaves, that is any other leaves, etc. Now this is our dry spices that goes in, and the third ingredient is our cashew nut paste. Okay. Now as you can see, there is a lot of water content there. Now we'll open and boil it so that the water decreases and gives it a thick consistency, which can then be used into layering of the biryani. So let this cook. We are going to add one last ingredient into this, which is not this. This is something which I'll be using for my garnishing. So that's saffron threads I'm going to soak into warm milk. Okay. So this is our last ingredient, as I said, tomatoes. So that's just to give the sour taste to the biryani overall. So I'm just keeping it very simple, just 2 tomatoes, ripe tomatoes, and then just adding it at the top and getting it mixed up. Okay, now let it cook, and by that time we'll keep our pan ready for the layering of the biryani. Added some ghee into the hot pan, and the first step is to add some layer of rice, the half-cooked rice that we had made previously, and on the top of that goes 1 layer of chicken, followed by rice, followed by chicken, depending on how much rice and chicken we have. That's my first layer of rice goes into the cheese directly, so it can be avoided from burning. And now I add one thick layer of chicken into this. So chicken is cooked soft and yummy. The masala, as you can see, is most of the water has been dried up, but there is a need for a little masala so that the rice captures it and gets the flavor into it. Okay, there goes my first layer. Now I'm going to add one more layer of rice on the top of this. Yep, and I have got a little bit more of rice, so I'll leave that for a side later. And now I'm going to add the garnishing, which is saffron milk, which will give it a smooth texture and a color as well. Okay, there goes the next batch of chicken on the top of it. Yeah, all that is done. I still have got more rice, so I'm going to layer it one last layer on the top. See, there are different options for you to garnish at each layers. We can add fried almonds, nuts, or whatever upon your wish. This was really a quick lunch I was making at home. I did not get much time for marination, but still I was able to make this. So this is a simple version. I've made other advanced versions of biryani previously. It's up to everyone's wish on what type of garnishing you want to add into these layers, right? Okay, so there we go. Now I'm covering it with an aluminum wrap and closing it tightly. I'd also kept a thick bottomed pan at the top to have it sealed. And there we go. The biryani is ready in next 10 minutes, and it was really tasty. And I'm serving it up with peppered and lime pickle. So my daughter was helping me to garnish all of that. And here we go. The yummy biryani for lunch is ready to go. And trust me, it's ready. Thank you for watching.